Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Today, I want to share with you a very delicious pasta, beef lo mein. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. This Latin twist of beef lo mein, these are my ingredients. I have really thin spaghetti for the meat. I have ground garlic, black pepper, cumin, salt. I'm gonna need half a cabbage, dark soy sauce, salsa Maggi, and of course, the beef. This is everything you need to enjoy a delicious and amazing Spanish twist of beef lo mein. So let's get started. I want to start by first preparing the pasta. I have boiling water. I added 1 tablespoon of the salt and then added the pasta. Any type of pasta that it's a long pasta. Remember, cook it for about 10 minutes. You still want it al dente. So you don't want to overcook your pasta. Once it's al dente, you're going to reserve a cup of water and you're going to drain it. Leave it here and then continue with the rest of the ingredients. I am going to start with the sauce. I have Maggi sauce and I'm using 1/4 of a cup. And the same thing with the dark soy sauce. Remember that both of these sauces are salty. So you really don't want to add too much salt into your meat when you are cooking it. Here I'm adding 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. I'm going to mix it very well. And then I'm just going to put it aside and let it rest for a couple minutes while I prepare the rest of the ingredients. Here, I want to start with the cabbage. I have half a cup cabbage that I'm just going to slice and pull apart. This is a very easy and delicious recipe with very little ingredients. Of course, I have the meat here. Any kind of meat or steak you want to use, just cut it nice and thin. Here I have the carne asada beef, and I'm just slicing nice and thin. Once this is done, well, I have all the ingredients ready. This is the type of spaghetti I am using, but of course you're going to use the one you have at home or what you have available at home. And now let's go to the stove. On my pan, I'm going to add some vegetable oil, adding the meat, adding the seasonings, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of cumin, and just a little pinch of salt. Remember, I'm just adding a little bit of salt because the sauces have a lot of salt, and you don't want this recipe to be salty. I am cooking in medium-high heat until it changes color and then it starts browning. You really don't want it nice and crispy. You want it nice and golden brown. And then you're ready to add your cabbage right on the top. Once you add your cabbage, just cook it for about 3 to 4 minutes. No more than that because you don't want your cabbage to be overcooked. So here I'm just going to incorporate the cabbage, making sure that everything is coated, that the cabbage is coated completely with the meat. It's going to really release a little bit of liquid and it's going to get all those drippings from the pan. It's going to get a delicious and amazing flavor. That's why you're only going to cook it for 3 to 4 minutes. Once you notice that everything in the bottom has picked up, then you're ready to remove and continue with the pasta. Look at this. This is a very easy recipe, but yet it is so delicious that I know that once you make it, you're going to love it. Here, I'm just going to go ahead, move it, add the other pan, and then start adding the pasta that we cooked in the beginning of the video. And now I am ready to start adding the sauce. I am going to incorporate, mix it very well until the spaghetti absorbed all those amazing sauce liquids. It changed color. And once it changed color, I am ready to add the meat and the cabbage. I am going to incorporate everything really good, making sure that the meat and the cabbage is throughout the pasta. My mouth is watering because my home smells amazing. And now that everything is incorporated, turn off the stove and you're ready to enjoy. Look how delicious this looks. If you got to this part of the video, you love this recipe, like, subscribe, and share. And I am ready for the presentation. Can't wait to enjoy. So I'll see you in just a little bit. It comes out amazing every time. My friends, this is the part I love and enjoy, tasting my recipes. Let's see how this Spanish meat lo mein came out. Excuse me. Mmm. Mmm. So delicious. Let me tell you, when you cook with love, everything comes out amazing. Mmm. If you like and love this amazing recipe, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. I will stay enjoying this amazing and delicious Spanish meat lo mein. See you soon. Bye-bye.